Hello, beautiful women from all over the world. I'm happy that you're tuning in today. I'm so excited to have you here. Let's get started. As you read in the title of the video, recognize your value right now, in this moment of time, because it's time, ladies. It is time. I see too many women who don't 100% know their worth and don't know how amazing they are. And it kind of breaks my heart because I used to be like this, and it was actually so heartbreaking. I'm actually so touched by it because when I look at my old videos from 2 years ago, and I thought that I'm not good enough and I'm not beautiful enough, I'm not skinny enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not intelligent enough, and I look at those women and I was drop dead gorgeous. I had such a beautiful figure. I was so fit. I was super healthy. My diet was absolutely great. I was so intelligent. I was so highly gifted. I was so disciplined and so ambitious and determined. I was so courageous. And I was thinking so bad about myself. So at some point I got fed up with it and I realized I gotta change something. And it's not that you gotta become better, it's you gotta recognize how good you are already. And this is what I want you to recognize in this video, because you are good enough. Let just deep think in. You are good enough. Place your hand on your heart right now and just say out loud to you, I am good enough. I am good enough. You don't have to work hard to be loved. You don't have to work hard to impress other people. You're good enough right now. Open your eyes again. I get so chills just doing this. I was so wow. But now I'm and this is actually what happens. When you start to recognize you're good enough, you stop fighting the odds. Somebody says, oh yeah, you're ugly. Okay, and I'm not gonna be he said that, that's so mean. This is energy you're using on them, just because you know that you're good enough. When I was 14, I had a YouTube not a YouTube channel. I had a Instagram channel and TikTok channel, and when it was Musical.ly. You guys know Musical.ly? I hope you do. There was good old times, and I got some followers. I had maybe 15,000 followers, and I was so hurt by hate comments. I was literally so hurt. I got a page just for hating me. It was a called Naomi hate page, and I was so hurt. I was so devastated. But now, if somebody would do that, who has time to dedicate a whole hate page to one person? That is a person with so low self-worth and such a boring life. Your life really has to be boring. I literally would not have the time, energy, and capacity to make a hate page for somebody else. Not even to write a hate comment. This is giving money to somebody else, because your energy and time is money, right? So it's so valuable. Writing a hate comment is so if now somebody would make a hate page or it just doesn't hurt you anymore the way it would if you know that you're not good enough. And this is something I will highly recommend you. If somebody hates you or is mean to you, or you get mean comments, stop fighting it. If you get hurt, then journal about it. What did they say that I think is true, and that's why it hurts me? What am I feeling? Why am I feeling this? Because if somebody tells me I'm ugly, I know that this is a lie. So it's not hurting me, because I know for 100% sure that I'm beautiful. Like, this is a fact. But if somebody tells me I am ugly and I'm struggling and I think that I'm ugly too, then this is hurting me. But the person didn't hurt me. I was hurt and they touched my wound. So instead of fighting the people who are hurting you, look at your hurts and your wounds, because if you heal them, they cannot hurt you anymore because they cannot touch your wounds. I think it's never about people actually cutting you and making you wounded, but it's about people touching you, and if there is a wound, then it will hurt. If there's no wound, then it won't hurt. I'm not saying that like a comment cannot like touch your heart at some point. I'm not saying if somebody gives like nasty comments that everything won't hurt me and that I won't care, because I am honestly having emotions, I'm honestly having feelings, but it just won't get that close to you anymore. And the same is with overperforming. The video is called I'm Good Enough, and raising your value and recognizing your value. So overperforming is a way you try to get valuable, to be valuable, to be approved of by other people. I get so chills. I don't know if you recognize my energy is shifting so much, because when I talk about this, I get like so relaxed, because this is what happens. If you recognize that I'm good enough, your body will start to relax. I had a lot of tension in my body, and I was like really, really like tense. And when I incorporated the belief that I'm good enough, my body literally started to like relax and like calm down, and you're able to rest more, you're able to sleep better, you're able to relax more. Even though like talking, I start to like fall asleep nearly, because it is so freeing and so lightening. Can you say that? Like it makes you feel more light if you like put off the weight of trying to get your value from somewhere else. Because honestly, your performance does not make you valuable, and I had to learn this really the hard way. I tried to get love and approval and praise and validation through my work, through academic validation, through whatever. Like, I did so many things in order to feel that I'm enough. And this is what I want you to do. Journal about what do I do in order to feel good enough. And you will recognize so many things that are taking away so much energy and resources from you, because you don't feel good enough. And this is recognizing your value. Recognizing your value means also recognizing your power. Because if you recognize that you're this valuable, you recognize that you have so much more power. And you also recognize that you have accepted people and situations in your life that are unacceptable. It's so fun. The more I raise my self-worth, the more I recognize situations in my life that I purposely put myself into these situations thinking they were a good deal for me, and just recognizing that this is a really, really bad deal, and I have been like giving here like free giveaways for the whole world, but then continuously these situations will fall away. So for example, if you like gave away your time and energy for free all the time, you might be in a commitment where you have to do it for some time and you cannot maybe get out of it as easily, but naturally you won't get into things like this anymore, and your life will naturally start to match your new self-worth. And self-worth isn't something that is like capped or that is like limited or that you're finished. There's just no finish line to raising your self-worth. I do have pretty good and high self-worth now, but there are so many times when I think, oh, I'm not good enough, oh, this isn't good enough, or I need to do more, I need to just, it will come up and up and up again, but it will be less and less and less and less. And you can raise your self-worth unlimited, the way you can raise your net worth unlimited. There's no cap to it. And this is like the fun side of it, because you recognize the more you raise your self-worth and you recognize your value, the more opportunities flow into your life and you feel worthy to say yes. Because before, if somebody would have told you, oh, you should get like a diploma, not a diploma, what is it called? A scholarship, or you should do this or this, you would be like, no, I don't know, because you don't feel good enough. You feel like, who am I to get this? But then you're like, yeah, okay, I will just apply, because I know I'm good, I know I'm the best, I know that I'm amazing, I know that I'm beautiful, I'm radiant, I'm amazing. It's like, when you get into a room that people will be excited to meet you and they're happy that you're there. It's a different vibe for yourself, and it's a different energy that you radiate, because you radiate confidence, you radiate beauty, you radiate, like, you just have something super magnetic around you that people want, and people want to be around you. And the good thing is, you will see amazing things in other people because you see amazing things in yourself. If you don't recognize that you're beautiful, you will find it harder to admit that people are beautiful and tell them that they're beautiful and recognize their power and recognize what they're doing from a standpoint of, I see you, but not from a standpoint, I put you on a pedestal and I am so below you. Because this is what's kind of like cringe or feels like weird, if somebody tells you all the time, you're so beautiful, but from a standpoint of, I'm ugly and fat and you're so beautiful and this amazing person. It feels so much better if you're like, you're so beautiful, and you know that the other person also finds themselves beautiful. I hope you know what I mean. Yes, so recognizing your value is recognizing that you're valuable because you are. You're worthy because you are. I like Amanda Frances. I don't know if you watch her. I read her book, Rich as Fuck. It's a great book. The title may be like a little bit out there, but the book is great. I've read the book many times over, and she's always saying you're worthy because you are. And I really adopted this because I love this. This is like true, and if this becomes your truth, then it is just like a energy of like, I am worthy, and this just comes across. Okay, if you come into a room, you're like, hi, and you radiate this like energy around you of, I am good enough, I am worthy, I know my worth, I know that I'm valuable, I'm not here to waste your time because my time is valuable too. Like, I know that. And you just know that like everything around you is valuable. You will recognize that even shaking your hand, that is so valuable because you're so valuable. Like giving somebody a hug just not becomes like a random thing to do, but it's actually a gift you give to the other person. Just talking to somebody or listening to their problems as a gift, like really a gift you give them. It is not just a life accident. Or you recognize just if somebody else is giving you a gift, you're also making them a gift because they're able and allowed to have access to you and give you a gift. And this should never become in an arrogant way. If somebody gives me a gift, I am generally so appreciated and I'm so happy about it. But still, I know that I'm not taking something from somebody and they going into minus. It's like they giving something about me and me being happy and receptive and like accepting it makes them happy too. So I am adding value to them and their life, even though if they're giving something to me. And the same is with men. If I go out with a man and he pays for my, I don't know, Uber, my food, whatever we're doing, then it's not you taking something from somebody, it's you valuing. It's not adding something, it's not taking something from somebody, but it's you adding value by your presence, by you being there, and therefore you're worthy of receiving. I hope this also clears away this narrative of I feel guilty to receive, I feel guilty if somebody pays for me, because they are happy to pay for you. I am, when I pay for like a girlfriend, or I even like give a stranger, or I donate money, I feel like the queen of the world. I feel so rich, I feel so wealthy, I feel so good, I feel so confident. I'm like, yes, I am like on top of the world. And this is how a man feels if he can pay for you and for this beautiful, gorgeous woman, and she's so happy to receive it, and she's so thankful. You know what kind of amazing feeling this is? This is like beyond amazing. Imagine you rejecting it. What kind of feeling would that make him? That would not make him, oh, I have more money, because you're dating people who have money anyways. Why wouldn't they spend it on you? So yes, I hope you liked this video. And oh yeah, what I haven't mentioned yet is, if you want to raise your self-worth and you want to recognize your value, check out my ebook, Finally Loved. The first link in the bio. It is the complete guide how to raise your self-worth, how to take proper care of yourself. Included are journal prompts and affirmations, so you can finally feel loved, know your worth, and have some goddamn standards. I'm so happy that you have been here today. I hope you liked it. Write in the comments below, what did you learn and what was the biggest mistake you did until now. Please give a thumbs up and subscribe, and we will see each other next time. I send you so much love and so much value and happiness and whatever. I see you next time. Naomi.